And today here I have with me Jawan Lewis. Jawan, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, big dog? How you been, man?
I'm good, man. Thank you for joining me today, bro. I know you're a busy man, yo. But I just wanted to kind of let the people know a little bit about you before we get into it, man. So you graduated from Campbell University, 2017, right?
Yep, 2017, graduated from Campbell. And then I went to Central and graduated recently during the pandemic in May the 5th.
Yes, sir. Congrats on that. And what degree did you get from Central?
Central, I got a master's in criminal justice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, congrats on that, bro. That's major. That's major.
Sure.
And so, yeah, bro, you're also the owner of Vision Performance. I'm saying that correctly, right?
Yep. I kind of took it when I, started up the whole facility where I could actually train people. I kind of chopped off the first part of it. It was originally Elite Vision Performance.
Okay.
And a little bit about that, I just felt like what I did, and my clients, even if they not elite when I get them, they gonna be elite when they leave. You get what I'm saying? So like that was kind of real important to me. You get what I'm saying? So when it came to actually naming what I was gonna do, my actual services and all that, it's easier to remember vision. You feel me? So that's how I went with that. That's
a fact, man. So what made you want to get started, man? What made you want to start Vision Performance, and how did you get the idea behind that?
It took a little while. Like you said, during the pandemic, I ain't had nowhere to work out at all. And I was in my house. Yeah, it was on my Instagram. I got a couple videos I had made in my house, whatever. And one of my mentors, actually, he came to me and, he said, yo, like, I see your grind. I see how you working. And I want you to come work out with me. And I'm like, work out with you? Like, where we gonna work out at? It ain't no gyms up. He like, yo, just come work out with me. So, he put me on to the whole where I could work out at, what I could build, what I could do. You see what I'm saying? When I walked in his spot. So when I walked in, I'm like, wow, this is everything I want to, do, but I want to take it, a step further. I want to be able to where it's situated for everybody, athletes, women, kids, everybody. So that's just really, really where I went with that.
Okay. And bro, a major thing that stuck out to me, like I was saying earlier before we started recording, was that you were just so consistent during the pandemic, during the coronavirus. So that's what made you stand out to me. And once I saw that like work ethic, bro, and just grind, just consistency, I'm like, man, I got to reach out and, you know what I'm saying, and link up with them and like try to help spread what you got going on, bro, because I respect that for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's love, bro. That's love, yeah. I mean, it just, like I said, it started out honestly with just me working out. And more people started hitting me like, yo, can you do this? Can I come? And I'm like, all right, boom. To be honest with you, I'm like, all right, boom. I had like 2-3 clients. So my 2-3 clients that I did have, I was meeting them outside. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And to me, I'm meeting you outside. Yeah, we good. That's cool, but some of my clients need more. Some of my clients need more, specialized. Hey, I need to hit this point and hit this point. I need weights, actual resistance training. You feel me? Suspension training. Like, and it's just certain things that I couldn't get to really outside. You see what I'm saying? So I just went ahead and said, all right, I want a place to work out. My weights in my house that I have, they ain't even heavy no more. So I, took that step and I went on ahead and basically started creating a facility. It ain't really nothing, too major, but at the same time, I get the job done. So when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, it's more so like you just being diligent and being consistent, and everything will pay off when it's time to.
Yeah, bro, and I think that's dope too, man. Just to see it, like, just to hear the progression that you made. Like, okay, you started from working out by yourself to having people hit you up. Then you take it outside. Y'all working out outside. now to take it to your own facility. And I think that's dope, bro. And I think a lot of people appreciate seeing, you know what I'm saying, just how you moved up.
Oh yes, sir, yes, sir. You know, like I said, in my mind, it's about wanting to change somebody's life. Like if I can help you lose some weight, or if I can help you, feel better about yourself, that helps me. You see what I'm saying? I thrive off that. So, like, I have people like I said, I get on Instagram Live. I have people hit me up like, "Yo, how I do this?" And I shoot them a quick video. Or I shoot them, a quick little, "Yo, this what you need to do right here." Boom, and it's constant. So that's something like that energy. That energy is something that I really, really like thrive off of. You get what I'm saying? So it's just, make more so helping people and basically telling people like, hey, you don't have to take the second option. Like, just because you see yourself like this, you can change. It's just gonna take that same consistency. It's gonna take that same work.
Facts, bro. That's a fact. And so, where does your passion come from working out? And like, how long have you been working out seriously?
My passion really came from my my sophomore year of school, sophomore year of college, at Campbell actually.
Yeah.
I messed around and I paralyzed my hand in a playing football. Went down, and a guy blew out my elbow. I went into surgery. My hand was good. This hand right here, it was good to go. I ain't had no problems with it. My elbow was just blown out. You see what I'm saying? And what happened was, when I woke up from surgery, my elbow was fixed, but my hand was paralyzed.
No,
You feel me?
that's
And like,
crazy.
and like this, you feel me? I couldn't move it. I couldn't do anything. Mind you, I got another year of football left, another 2 years actually. Doctors like, we don't know we don't know if you're gonna be able to play. We don't know what you're gonna be able to do. You might not ever get your motion back. This, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, so I ate that, went through it. And, once I actually gained back motion of my hand, once I gained back motion of my arm, I could do push-ups. I had got down to like 140 pounds, bro. And you feel me? It was a point in my life where I'm like, wow, like, if I could help somebody, you feel me? Not to feel like this, you feel me? Because I'm like, dang, I ain't got my hand no more. I can't really live. What I'm finna do? Like, that's what was going through my mind. But when I came back, that next season, it seemed like things just kept going up,
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, all right, boom, I'm on the wrong track as far as schooling, because, at Campbell, I was doing Homeland Security. And then at, Central, I did criminal justice for my master's degree.
Yeah.
But, halfway through that, and this is, fast forward into after Campbell, and fast forward into, halfway through my, master's degree, about like second semester of my first year. So you could say somewhere in the middle. I had a young lady come to me and say, hey, I really want to work out. Can you help me? I had already been working. I had worked in a gym, a fight gym actually. And then I worked at a couple gyms, down at Campbell too, like during the springtime in 2017. So I said, yeah, yo, I got you. You can come to my apartment complex. I got some weights over here. I know exactly what's going on. And to be honest, when I first started with her, it was more so like, yo, you just come work out with me. I got you. You feel me? I immediately, I had already started studying for my ACE, personal training certificate. So I studied for that, and I actually took a class back in 2018, to start training or whatever. And when I started training her, I actually saw a change. And that's what sparked it. It was like, wow. Like, I see her becoming more confident. I see her becoming, you know, the person like she used to be, the person she talks about. You get what I'm saying? Because the conversations that we had prior to her working out, you know, they weren't the best conversations because she's like, I'm not feeling the best about myself. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I said, like, wow, this is my chance to change. This is my chance to help somebody change and to actually give back, you know, because there was a lot of people down the line that helped me get my hand back, I feel like. That just kept my spirits lifted, like, yo, you good. You know, everything gonna be all right. So, like I said, that was my one chance. And like I said, she's been with me almost 2 years. Like, she don't want to stop training with me, you know? And it's just all like I said, bro, all about progression. So, you know, it's just something that I love to do, man.
That's dope, bro. And it's like, so you empower the people, they give you the chance to empower yourself too, like by helping the people. So when you broke your hand or when your hand went paralyzed, bro, was it a time where you went through a slight depression?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One of
Bro,
my friends know, you know. What you say?
I was about to say, man, because just going from being able to use your arm and use your hand to just losing, feeling in it completely, man, that's crazy, bro. That'll affect anybody.
Oh man, yeah, one of my good friends, you know him as well, you know. One of my good friends, I live with him actually doing school. He knows. Like, literally go off the surgery one day, come back home the next day, and I can't write anymore. I can't use my right hand. Like, I can't eat food. I can't shake your hand. I can't do anything. So, like, yeah, it was a little rough little time through there. To say the least, it was rough. But you know, I told myself, if I ever get out of it, if I ever, you know, get back situated, graduate from school, you know, play football again, then I was gonna give back at least. You see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, if I was gonna ever, I asked myself, like, yo, if I ever play football, do that mean like I need to just keep following my career? Because obviously things change. You get what I'm saying? Like, obviously I didn't expect my hand to go paralyzed, man. So
Right.
it's like, you know, at the end of the day, like, yeah, I'm following the homeland security realm and criminal justice this and criminal justice that, but things change, you know. And one day I just looked in the mirror like, yeah, I'm gonna finish my degree. I love, you know, my mom always raised me never to be a quitter in anything. So if you start it, bro, you gotta finish it. It just is what it is, you know. But at the end of the day, my mom, you know, it was big to her. She like, yeah, my son's getting his master's degree, da da da. So I'm like, yeah, you're right, I am. I'm gonna finish that. I finished it. You see what I'm saying? And then when I finished it, it's like, all right, now let's throw that to the back. Let's throw that to the back. I got something else I'm trying to go ahead and get situated. You see what I'm saying? So every week I'm buying new equipment, you know, trying to figure out what I can do better, what I can do, you know, to help the next person out. So that's where I'm gonna go, and that's where I'm gonna keep going with it, bro.
That's a fact, bro. And so when you started Vision Performance, did it start kind of naturally or organically, or was it a plan, or was it just people kept hitting you up wanting to work out with you? Like, how did you really start it and make it official?
Well, it was really like I said, it's just people, you know, networking, people, me posting, you know. What really sparked it was just the sheer fact that, okay, everything is going on around me, you know. And now it's like, what starts the conversation is, you know, where do you work out at? You see what I'm saying? So I guess the simple fact of me starting. And that's the hardest part to do. Like, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to build a facility. I knew I wanted to build a place to work out. But when you do your books, you know, when you run your finances and you're looking at stuff and you're like, wow, this is how much it really takes to do this. This is how much it takes to do that. You then go back to the well of your mind. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, if Campbell didn't do nothing for us, Campbell taught us how to think.
That's
You
a
feel me?
fact.
we know how to think and analyze the situation and figure it out. Like, so for me, I just like, all right, so what can I do? So I ended up, you know, going to get basically a storage, a climate control storage unit, in which I'm like, okay, boom, let me check the temperatures and make sure everything's straight. And I just, I work out. Like I said, I work out. And if people want to come in and work out, yeah, I'll let you come in and work out, So we take it step by step. We don't overshoot anything. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about just taking it day by day, step by step, Once the time comes to progress and expand, it's going to be time to progress and expand rapidly. You see what I'm saying? But it's all about, like I said, it's all about time. So right now, I guess I could just say right now, like, yeah, I'm working out, people working out with me, and I'm helping them out,
That's a fact, bro. And, hey, I just heard you say something crazy when you talk about building your facility and kind of getting that together. And like, when I was hearing you say that in the beginning, I didn't really understand what you meant by that. Like, I saw the facility on the ground, like I saw it on Instagram, but to hear you say that you built it, look for it, found it, checked the temperature, like you did your due diligence, like, I think that's crazy to do that. That's the first time I ever heard somebody say, hey, they got their own facility, put it together just specifically to work out. So can you like explain a little bit more on that, like what that process was like and how you even came up with that idea?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I didn't have nowhere to work out. And like I said, I had seen my guy. I seen my guy, he kind of put me on a few keys, and I actually looked at his facility. And I was like, okay, how can I make mine how I want it to be? You see what I'm saying? So I basically started with a climate control storage unit that was empty. I mean, totally empty, nothing in it. I ain't have nothing. So I invested, about what, 800. I ain't had too much more than that.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you, but I invested in like about 800. And I was like, okay, let me go through a checklist of what's essential. Let me go through a checklist of what I need to get better, And I just basically started growing it from there, bro. Like I tell the people that work out with me, I tell them straight up, like, I don't make nothing. I don't want nothing. What I'll do is, what you'll notice is, if you keep watching my videos in progression, you will start seeing new equipment. You will start seeing new bars. You will start seeing new weights, heavier weights, new bands, new this, new that. Because right now, I'm at a point where all I need is enough to live. You get what I'm saying? I ain't really, trying to go out here and do too crazy, do this, do that. So at the end of the day, the way I look at it is, boom, if y'all want to come in, y'all want me to help y'all out, y'all want me to train y'all, boom, let's get it done. And then whatever y'all need in here, I'm going to put it in here. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about, like I said, stacking it up. So.
Man, that's real, bro. You sound like a real genuine dude that really, that really care about your clients, man, and just putting the people first. So it's like, how important are your clients to you, man? It's like,
Man,
what's the importance of them to you?
My clients wake me up in the morning, man. Like that is the number one. Like at the end of the day, when it comes to my clients' welfare, like as far as how they feel, it ain't just about training. You get what I'm saying? It ain't just do this many times at this tempo and then rest. You get what I'm saying? It's more so about, how you feeling today? Are you holding yourself accountable today? How are you mental? That's one of the main things that a lot of people miss, because that mental, you can tell when somebody going through the motions. You can tell. So, it might be a day where I'm like, look, let's start everything. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to lift no weights today. We ain't about to lift no weights today. We're gonna dance in here. We're gonna work out. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna work out with these bands and we're gonna dance. Or we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. to make you feel better. You see what I'm saying? It ain't always about just, oh, come in here, grind. Like, all right, we get it. You see what I'm saying? We get it. We get the screaming. We get the yelling. It's all good. But at the end of the day, when you checking on somebody mental, it puts you closer to that person. You see what I'm saying? So, like, with my clients, like, at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, if y'all need me, hit me. If you need me, I'm here. You feel me? So, yeah, man, my clients is my highest priority.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. So it's like it sounds like you really try to build a connection with the people you working with and try to take it on the deeper level, like you said, not just necessarily gym working out, but about real life and really helping they mental and help them get through whatever they're going through, right?
Yeah, man, because at the end of the day, like, I really don't even like to, even like right now, say somebody schedule at 6 p.m. I don't even like to, I could very well say, hey, yeah, I want somebody else coming in at 6 p.m. I got both of y'all. You see what I'm saying? But for me, it ain't about that. You see what I'm saying? It's really about that one-on-one personal training. You feel me? One-on-one, me and you is your time to work. We ain't gonna worry about nothing in here. You see what I'm saying? You mess a set, you don't do it correctly. It ain't nobody looking at you. It's me and you. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, hey, you might fail right now, but just come on, let's get through it. I'm telling you, you're gonna be tired, but it's just me and you. You see what I'm saying? That's the point of the one-on-one that I'm trying to put out. Like, nah, I'm not about to double book nobody. I could very well be like, yeah, you do this and you do this. You see what I'm saying? But that ain't me. That ain't how I operate. So that's what I'm gonna stick to.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And so, like we all know, man, starting a business or starting your own thing, whatever, man, can be difficult and there's roadblocks you face. Um, so like, are there any mistakes that you made early on in like this journey of trying to start Vision Performance?
Yeah, it's been a couple. Like, let's say, one that I could think about like that really glares to me is I went down to Miami and I did it, and I don't know why I did it, but I made business cards, right?
Yeah.
I put my name on the business cards, and I ain't put my information on them. I was rushing, and that's when I really like told myself like it wasn't nothing major, but I was trying to get networking going. You see what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
could have been there, had a YouTube base by now, a fan base basically, or a subscriber base, I should say. You know, it's little things, and that's what I'm coming to realize. Like them little things is really like, dang, I just gave out all these cards, and look at them when I leave Miami, and I'm like, it ain't nothing but my name, and it's my name, but it's like you had to go on. You see what I'm saying? Like you had to dig deep to try to find it. So I guess making myself more visible, and actually getting over the actual, like I'm low key a perfectionist. So like when I record myself, it's like I don't think it's like correct. You get what I'm saying? But really, it's the best. It's the best rep you could have ever did. You feel me? And it's more so just getting over the fact of yourself, getting over the okay. I'm a poster. I don't care if I fail. I don't care if I don't fail. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Like, it's just more so just getting over having the courage to keep doing what you're doing and being consistent on a daily basis because it get hard. So
I swear, bro, that's like the weirdest part to me too, man. I'm posting. You try to post a video yourself and you watch the video 1,000 times. Like, man, I did that. I'm looking crazy.
every time you watch it, you find something different. Like, yeah, I don't really like that. Yeah, I don't really like that.
Swear.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo it. And I'm like, yo, I'm too tired now. I can't even redo it.
I swear, bro. Well, look, man. So what would you say like your least favorite part about being an entrepreneur is?
I guess my least favorite part is, and let me make sure I say it how the right way. My least favorite part is the struggles that you have to go through as far as trying to like when you want to go to the legitimate side, like very, very, very like, by the book, it's like you come to realize that it's like, okay, boom, it's a lot of things that come into play, and you're like, okay, how do I do this and this? But it ain't nobody out here telling us it. You see what I'm saying? Everybody that's jumping out here starting businesses, or everybody that's doing what they doing, they got foundations. They got, mom and pop that's like, hey, yeah, do this, do that, do this, do that. My mom's helped me out a lot, at the end of the day, but it's a lot of bumps and it's a lot of bruises that you got to take on the way. Like, dang, I ain't know I had to do that, or I ain't know I had to do this. Okay, all right, so what do I got to do to correct this? What do I got to do to correct that? So it's like, you're in a fight. It's kind of like a fight. I look at it like that. You might get punched in your mouth. You might get punched in the side of your head, but at the end of the day, you gotta keep progressing. You gotta keep fighting. So
that's a fact, bro. And that kind of lead me to my next question, bro. Well, before I even ask the next question, man, I want to say though, I know exactly how you feel when you're talking about running a business and like, doing something you never done before. It's like no guidelines, there's no rules, there's no playbook. It's just like you gotta go, and you gotta figure out how to get there.
yep.
So being an entrepreneur gives you a chance to be creative. Like I think it's what I'm saying, crazy creative what you did, bro. Getting a facility, putting it together, climate change facility. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hard. So it's give you the chance, the opportunity to be creative, to see if you can make money doing what you love. If you could live and thrive off doing what you love, bro. So I agree with that, bro. And I think that's dope, man. But so like, what would you say some of your favorite parts about being an entrepreneur? Like, what's some of your favorite things about doing what you're doing?
I guess I think my favorite part, and this is what I know is my favorite part. My favorite part is, like I tell my girlfriend, I work 7 days a week, and I never thought, like, at the end of the day, I never thought that I would want a job to where I work 7 days a week. But I'm looking at it like, wait, this is a job, and I'm working 7 days a week, and I'm waking up like, who I got today? What we doing today? You feel me? Where we at with it today? Do I got to travel to this guy? Do I got to, get down here early? Do I got to do this? I love it. It's 7 days a week, even on Sundays. Like, boom, like today, I text my clients. I'm like, yo, let's lock in times for this week. I get to check on them. I get to see how they doing. You see what I'm saying? So it's 7 days a week. So, I think for a person to be able to work 7 days a week and love it, you can't beat that. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that means I could work 365 days a year. You see what I'm saying? If I wanted to, and I would still love it. So
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And earlier, man, I heard you talking about different mentors that you have and people that you check in with or that you learn things from or may have helped you out along the way. So it's like, what importance does like team, having a good team around you play?
it plays a very, very, very strong importance. Just even like when I started out, I was kind of hesitant, and I'm like, this ain't gonna work. I looked at how much it would cost. I'm like, wow, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this happen. Like, I was hesitant. And one thing my mentor always said, and he like, I can just picture him in the back of my mind, like, yo, just do it. He'll just look at me like, yo, just do it. Stop talking to me so much. Just do it. I would always ask him, like, when we lived into something, I say, hey, how is this correct? Is that correct? And he like, yo, just do it. You know it. Just do it. So, is he got me started. And like I said before, that's the hardest part in the whole thing is starting. Start something, do something. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you ain't doing something, you're doing nothing. So like I said, the hardest part was starting, and now I feel like the ball kind of rolling faster and faster and faster. So everything looking up.
Fast, bro. And as an entrepreneur, how do you personally define success?
Um, I personally, in my field, I would define success not definitely not in a monetary basis, because you could have that today and then be gone tomorrow. You know, for me, because I feel like I kind of work in the human services realm. At the end of the day, I'm a personal trainer. So if I could look back in my scrapbook or look back in my pictures and see 200, 300, 1,000, 3,000 people that I'm like, you know, hey, come here, let me talk to you. Like, if one of my clients having a bad day, I really want to make a big, and I'm working on it right now. So I basically have all my clients, I get them to take a before picture, right? And then, of course, at the end, when they feeling good, when they at they peak, I'm like, all right, now it's time for your after picture. And I keep that. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if they having a bad day, what I do? Go right back in that scrap. Hey, you remember this? Come on now. You see what I'm saying? And that's just that extra, okay, boom. Like that's what I would define as success, man, to be honest with you. Having a scrapbook of 5,000, 10,000 clients. And I'm like, hey, I got somebody, come here. Like, if I'm having a client with a bad day, I'm like, yo, you don't even know this person, but come here. I got somebody to show you right there. You see what I'm saying? Like, look what happened to them. Look what happened to all these people right here. This is what is going to happen to you. You're going in the scrapbooks. Once you go in the scrapbook, I'll tell all my clients, like, yo, once you go in the scrapbook, your confidence gonna be there. Like, whether it was already there or, whether it won't. It's okay, regardless of which, it's okay. But that scrapbook is gonna be what I measure my success off of, you know. And all trainers, I feel like all trainers will say this, they'll measure their success off their equipment too. Cause I love my equipment. Like,
Yeah.
your equipment got to be hard. You feel me? I love my equipment like it's my children or something. So at the end of the day, I would measure myself on my equipment.
So what's the next piece that you're looking at right now? Next, or the latest piece of equipment you're looking at right now?
I want to get a treadmill.
Yeah.
I really want to get a treadmill, and I really want to get some heavier dumbbells. Right now, I got a couple different little bands for the ladies coming. But I really want to get a treadmill, and I really want to get some more dumbbells and weight.
So how do you want people to remember you and your company?
I guess by that scrapbook, man. To be honest with you, because that scrapbook is gonna be something that's, all my clients, like my client now, if I ever be like, hey, can I show your picture to so and so and so to show them, proof of whatever. She's like, yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead every time. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, people will remember me off of what I do, not what I have, not where my facility is, not how big my facility is. People will remember me off of what I do. And that's just point blank period. So, for me, that scrapbook.
I respect that, bro. You seem like a real humble dude, man, that just want to put the people first, man, and really focus on making people feel better, bro, and just feel confident in themselves, man. So it's like I can't help but respect, your mission and this journey that you on, bro. And man, more power to you, brother. For real, man. And,
Yes, sir.
yes,
I
sir,
appreciate
bro.
that.
And look, man, before we get up out of here, bro, I got it's a question game we like to play, man. Like to ask some fun questions at the end, man.
Okay.
With you, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into these. Yes, sir. So where's your favorite place to travel, bro?
My favorite place to travel, I have to say, my favorite place that I have been myself is San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's hard. What you like about it?
I really like the people. In San Juan, man, I told, I went with my old lady, and I said, it's really good people here. Like, They don't even speak no type of English. But when we was trying to find out Airbnb, it was like, yo, they really trying to help us. Like, they're not trying to, nothing's going wrong right now. Like, everybody seems to be pitching in. You see what I'm saying? And like when we would go to mom and pop diners in San Juan, because we were there for like, 7 days, something like that. And I always said I want to go to like the local place. So when I would go to the local place, it's like you look in the kitchen and it's literally like all of them look like. And you know for a fact they all working together. Like, yo, look at these people. They really doing it, and they really like showing real love. Like, it wasn't like hey, let me try to take your money type of city. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you come over there, it's like, we don't know you from Adam, but we love you. We love you to death. So it was a real cool place to be.
Fast. So what song explains your life the most?
Oh man, good. Like, what songs explains my life the most? I had to say, oh man, I had to say Lil Dread, Through the Pain.
Okay. And why?
That might be an outlier. They don't know nothing about that right there.
And look, so why you pick this song?
That's the song. So like I spoke of earlier, my roommate in college, who I lived with in the house, same house, me and him in the house. We used to literally sit here and listen to this song like 20 times a day. Like, that was the song that kept us going, because he had some things going on too, yada, yada, yada. So that was the things like that really kept us going during this time. Like, yo, we got this, we good. Like, just listening to the words, just really vibing out just to the word, contacting with the words. That's really what. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks. And so look, bro, last one. What's an amazing thing that you did that no one was around to see?
Oh, it's a really amazing thing I feel like I did personally. The other day, let me tell you something. I was tired, and like, I had 300 pounds on the bar, and I got it up off my chest. I didn't get a complete rep, but it didn't kill me. So I was very, very, very happy with myself. Like, yo, you did that. I don't know how you did that in here by yourself, but you did that. So,
that's life is just
I had to say. Yes, sir. It was a lot of weight. So I got it up off of me though. Somehow or another, I got it back on the rack. So at the end of the day, that was a major accomplishment for me, man. I ain't gonna hold you up because I ain't think that was gonna be possible. And I was just like, all right, if it fall on you, I don't know how I'm gonna get it off my own there, But yeah. I did. So worked out.
That's hard, bro. That's hard, bro. And can you let people know how they can find you on social media?
Oh, yeah. So my social media, my main page is flight__risk. And the reason why I gave you my main page first is because I run a lot of my personal training stuff through my main page. I do have a page and it's Vision Performance, @Vision Performance. But I'm slowly letting that page grow. So I slowly post stuff and I slowly gain followers on that page. So like I said, I'm promoting that page. But what I'm thinking about doing is actually making that possibly my main page, like my page, and then letting everybody know, hey, this is gonna be now my business page. So that's what I'm kind of juggling between the two, to be honest with you right now. My email, last name, first name, lewisjuwan@yahoo.com. I made that very simple for people. That way, if you know my name, you know my email. But yeah, man, so I kind of keep it. If you need to text me, shoot me a DM. I definitely reach out with my number, whatever. And yeah, we can go from there. So there's many ways.
For sure, bro. Hey, man, thank you so much, bro, for stopping by, spending time with me, bro. And like I said, man, you dropped some gems on this episode, man. I think this is gonna be a good one, bro. I think this is gonna be a good one.
Oh, yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you taking the time to have, and that means a lot to me.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, thanks again, bro. Have a good one, man.
Yes, sir. You too, brother.